Hello everybody, welcome back to Stardew Valley. I don't know, the farm looks a bit different. So basically what happened was that there was a massive problem with the last save file, and I basically had to restart it unfortunately, meaning that we're kind of on episode 3, kind of episode 1, but I'm going to go ahead and say it's episode 3. Just because of the way that my channel is formatted once again. So that was a major problem that I kinda had with the whole thing because OBS didn't want to record something properly and the save file wasn't working properly, so I decided to just say, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and use the app version of Stardew Valley. So yeah, we're kinda on episode 1, kinda. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and do what I promised last episode. In the last episode, I said we're gonna do a fishing episode, and that's kinda what I want to do today. So expect absolutely nothing for the next 20, maybe 15 minutes. So yeah. We're just gonna sit here for 20 minutes, pretty much, and yeah. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm just kidding, we're not gonna zero for 20 minutes, we're actually gonna fish, of course. Stop it. We're actually going to talk. So basically, I have been testing around with the YouTube settings a bit, trying to make sure to see what works, what doesn't work, and pretty much. And it seems more than likely that pretty much the whole problem was my audio and recording pretty much, because I'd get reports like saying, hey, my audio or my mic isn't loud enough and you can't hear me, and that was a major problem that I had before. Hold on a minute. But anyway, the major problem that I had was mic problems, and I kind of fixed those problems. I'm hoping, well, we'll find out when this video goes live, but basically, before I wasn't using OBS, now I'm using OBS, and that was kind of the major problem with the last whole recording thing, if that makes sense. The last recording software I was using wasn't recording the audio correctly, and everything was loud, and it didn't make very much sense for me to keep on using that. So pretty much, from now on, I'm going to be using OBS. Wait a minute. Alright, more fish. But anyway, basically, that's pretty much what I'm gonna do for the future on my YouTube, basically. That was a major problem that I had. But anyway, basically, I'm thinking about stuff to talk about. I don't know what to talk about, actually. This was more supposed to be me talking about random crap for the next 20 minutes. And fishing. Ooh, sardine. And anyway, so basically, what I want to talk about is also other stuff. This is a Q&A, basically, about my channel and where it's going to be going and what direction it's going in. And like I said earlier, audio was having a major problem on the whole channel thing. and audio mixing, it wasn't right, and all that. So I kind of fixed that problem that I was having before, I'm hoping. But anyway, let's move on past that. The type of stuff that you can expect from my channel is a whole bunch of Let's Plays and a whole bunch of stuff like that, basically. Might do Terraria Let's Play at some point. Possibly. We'll see. It all depends. I might do Terraria Let's Play at some point. Right now I do have that Minecraft series going, which I'm not sure if it's going to become a full-blown Minecraft series. It's more or less just me showing off cool stuff that I find interesting on that server. And yeah, so I might not make this an episode 3, I might make this just a Q&A. But since I called it an episode 3, I'm probably going to call it Stardew Valley episode 3 Q&A. So, more or less it's just a Q&A on where my channel is going in the future. Alright, we got some more CD, more crap. But anyway, alright, so more Q&A stuff. What type of stuff do you talk on a Q&A? Right, upload schedule. I plan on uploading at least twice, maybe once a day for now. If I don't upload that day, it'll be the next day for sure. But yeah, I plan on uploading at least once a day for now, until I get my whole schedule thing properly sorted out. But basically, the whole me figuring out my schedule thing is gonna be interesting. Because currently, thought I wasn't recording for a minute, because currently, I basically can only record about 20 minutes at a time per day. Well, not right now. I can record for like an hour for now, but at some point, I have to start recording for 20 minutes a day. Ooh, this is a problem, isn't it? We can throw away these parsnip seeds. Anyway, basically, bottom line is, or should I say, hook line, is basically expect videos at least once a day or 4 times a week. That's more a reasonable thing. One on Monday, maybe one on Wednesday, maybe one on Friday, and then Sunday. Around there, anyway, if I don't record on Tuesday and Thursday. So basically, that's what you're gonna want to expect, pretty much, from my upload schedule. Other things, with other things I want to talk about. I'm thinking about other things, basically. I might do, like, streaming at one point. Like, I want to try that. I want to go streaming and try that, but I think I'll try that after I get a little bit bigger of a fan base. I think my current goal is 10 subscribers, and then maybe when I hit 20 subscribers, maybe I'll start putting my hands into recording, not recording, streaming. Like, I want to try streaming at some point in the future. Not right now, though. Once again, I'm still getting used to my voice and all that. But yeah, I plan on doing that at some point. I plan on, well, I already know that, well, you guys know that I already plan on doing a series on Haunted Chocolatier when that comes out at some point by Chucklefish. That's driftwood. also hoping Willie is in the thing over here so I can sell these fish to him. Because I know Lewis doesn't really like fish that much, and he doesn't really accept fish. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Thinking about other type of things. When I eventually get more comfortable, I plan on like talking about like maybe do a fishing episode here and there, Q&A, maybe talk about some stuff I like. And yeah. You wanna know what I could talk about? I could talk about my experiences with gaming. Alright, you're gonna want to get maybe, I don't know, like a cup of water, a bag of chips, and sit down for this. Alright, so I began probably playing video games about around a long time ago. Maybe about when the Xbox 360 came out, I believe. 15 years ago. I think that's when the Xbox 360 came out, around that time. But anyway, around that time, I started playing the Xbox 360, and that was probably my very first experience with console gaming. I didn't really play the Xbox 360 that much, more played the PS2 more than the Xbox 360 growing up, but I played the Xbox 360. I can say I played the Xbox 360. I was more of a PlayStation and like Nintendo kid growing up, but PC gaming. Well, I'll get to PC gaming in a minute, but basically, I remember around 2013, maybe 2014-ish. That's when I decided to pick up the 3DS, basically. And that was like when I got into like Pokemon again, because the last time I was into Pokemon was probably in the late 2000s on the DS. That was probably the last time I was into Pokemon. And then I started getting into Pokemon again when the 3DS came out. And basically, maybe it wasn't 24. Maybe it was like 2015. It was a while ago. It was like 7 years ago still. But that's when I started getting into Pokemon and stuff. But basically, after I started playing the DS, 3DS anyway, and I started liking Pokemon again, I decided to start playing other games on my PS4 at the time, basically. And I remember, that's where I fell back in love with Minecraft, basically. Because when I was a kid, I absolutely loved Minecraft still. When I was a kid, anyway. But I kind of fell back in love with it back when, about 2017, pretty much. I still play Minecraft, not as much as I used to when I was a kid, obviously, but still, I think it's pretty cool. And that's 7:30, I should go to bed. Anyway, it was around 2019 when I started getting into PC gaming. Because, well, I knew about PC gaming, I just didn't play it that much. I played it in, like, the 2000s, but I didn't play it as much in the 2000s. But I still played PC gaming, it's still there, just didn't play it as much. But I remember it was about 2020 when, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say the actual virus name on YouTube in fear of demonetization. But back when the no-no virus happened, I was locked indoors basically. And I remember a whole bunch of Animal Crossing, like a lot of people, got me through the pandemic basically. And I remember after things started opening up again, I started thinking, maybe I should start a YouTube channel. Like, my idea of a YouTube, like, I haven't been thinking about it, because, like, I was thinking about when I wanted to start a YouTube channel. I wasn't sure if I wanted to start one to begin with, but, once again, I'm having a lot of fun with the whole YouTube thing. But anyway, back on the whole video game thing, the history of that. But basically, I saw what people were doing on YouTube in about 2020, and saw video games blowing up again. And I thought, you know what? Why don't I try it? 2022 was the year I decided it, well, which was like maybe last week was when I started uploading. So I started uploading like last Friday, I think. And I think that's probably when I decided to start uploading. And I've been uploading frequently since. This is going to be like the fourth video on my channel. Not frequently, but still. This is going to be like the fourth thing I'm going to be recording about. And once again, I've been passionate about video recording for years, and stop motion and all that. Like, I used to do stop motion, I remember that when I was, like, younger, too. I remember that. But yeah, I used to do stop motion. And I remember that I liked stop motion, and then I started, like, learning the computer more. And then, that's when it eventually led to me playing computer games. So I can't say that I was there since the beginning for PC gaming. So, like, I didn't play, like, World of Warcraft or RuneScape when that was at its height, like, 10 years ago. But I can say that I have been in the thing. What the heck was that all about? What the? Why is that popping up? Oh right, I have my controller connected to PC. Anyway, basically I remember after I got into PC gaming, I remember I started playing a whole bunch of, like, strategy games. And then I eventually decided to start playing other video games on it, and then I decided to start Let's Playing on these videos, basically. Because I played a whole bunch of Stardew Valley before. And this fish is being... yeah. This fish is being an ass right now. Anyway, basically, I started recording, like, I said last week, and I had been playing Stardew Valley for quite a bit. And I was thinking about what should my very first series be on the whole YouTube thing. And I decided, what? Let's do Stardew Valley as my very first series. But yeah, that's pretty much my experience with video games and video making. I'm still getting used to editing. Like, I know how Photoshop works, but I don't know how the whole video editing thing works. So, oh wait, where am I going? But I'm still getting used to the whole video editing thing. And yeah, basically that's it pretty much. Video editing is going to be something that I still getting used to. We'll get a bit of money from that. But anyway, I remember making dubstep music back a while ago, and that was my very first time music editing. And then I started doing video editing, and then I started getting used to that. And yeah, I still don't know how to do the whole music timing thing still. I'm also not one of those people that are like in your face about subscribing and all that. I still say make sure to like and subscribe, which if you are watching this video and like it so far, make sure to like and subscribe. But anyway, what you're gonna want to do is, hold on. Alright, I'm back. I was basically going in another room because copyrighted material was playing. But anyway, I have to kind of end the video. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, and I'll see you guys next time in episode 4. And leave a comment if you guys want to see other types of content on this channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.